Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Here's a look at the schedule for Philadelphia. On Wednesday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics. Then on Saturday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah.
And that game against Portland, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan, as it should be a close one.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Champagnie at the two-guard position. And for Philadelphia, Oubre is at the 2 with George playing the 3. Then it's Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. Well, Stan, the NBA Cup has been a roaring success. How do you see it evolve through the years now?
Well, I don't know exactly how it'll evolve, but I thought it was a great move by the NBA to give players something to play for before the end of the season.
And it's Maxey missing. Sohan outside. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. George scanning the floor. Back to Embiid. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to George. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Sohan, the pass to Champagnie. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. 4-point game. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Pass to Paul. Here's the pick. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Oubre. The 76ers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
San Antonio with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Barnes, it's good.
Well, the intelligence of Sohan is visible in his passing. He makes quality decisions with the ball.
Here's Yabusele. George, right side. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Paul with it. Guarded now by Maxey. They get it back. Kicks it out to Barnes. Three-pointer, no good. 76ers trail by 3. Pass to Maxey. Here's Yabusele. Maxey on the wing. Takes one from 10 feet. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
Here's Champagnie. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Oubre. And here's George. They'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Castle's checked in for Barnes. Maxey against Paul. Maxey, that's good.
While Maxey is an elite shooter, Tyrese is at his best using his speed going downhill.
Paul passes to Champagnie. Here's Castle. 8 points in his last time out. The shot by Sohan, no good. And And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything. I'm ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Now here's Sohan. Still no points. Here's Wembanyama. The rebound by Embiid.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First team foul.
That free throw's good from Maxey. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Now here's Martin. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Now here's Lowry. The D's right on him. Launches it. Martin misses. Spurs trail by 3. From deep, Johnson. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, that's a good shot by Johnson. He's always a threat from out there.
Ball against Maxey. Martin outside. Pass to Martin. Stolen by Vassell. Here's Paul. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Maxey. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Here's Lowry. It's deflected. The kick out to Maxey. Drummond inside. He's guarded by Vassell. Martin, the pass to Lowry. Tries again. Here he goes. Off target at the rim. Vassell outside. Pass to Castle. Now Johnson. Launches it from deep. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
We've got Kyle Lowry. Kenyon Martin is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Eric Gordon, and it's Martin in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now here's Jones. Here's Barnes. Some solid defense from Martin.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
It's Martin on the wing. It's stolen by Barnes. Vassell outside. Collins with a screen on Lowry. To the middle. Oh, and it's Collins, that time on the assist from Vassell.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes, their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Shams, appreciate the report. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's a smart read by the veteran Lowry. He's so good at seeing the floor.
And it's Jones with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Next up, the Knicks in New York. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Puts it up from 12. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. To the wing, right side. Back to Martin. Outside Oubre. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Jones against Lowry. Right side Jones. Pass to Castle. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game. Up top Lowry. Defended by Jones. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Vassell. San Antonio again can't hit. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Yabusele. Collins defending. Pass to Martin. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Up top Collins. Over Embiid. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
It's good. And now a 6-point 76ers lead. And Stan, they always say, for a player, confidence is such a big part of it. How can a coach instill that in a player?
Well, as your coach, I think your job is to create a system that the players believe in and they believe they can have success in. The rest of it has to come from inside of the players. They have to believe in themselves.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Andre Drummond is checked in for Joel Embiid. George comes in for Martin. And it's Maxey in for Lowry. Maxey attacking.
Such a flashy player. The ball control Maxey has is really impressive.
Spurs trail by 6. Sohan outside. Puts up the 8-footer. Bounces high off the rim and drops. The 76ers have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Maxey passes to Oubre. There's 1:47 left in the first half of this one. Maxey, that's good.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Ball passes to Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. Back to Wembanyama. Pulls up. Great look there, but off target.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
Now here's George. Uses the glass to finish the layup. George has got 7 points.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Paul. Rebound by Philadelphia.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Pass to Drummond. Now here's Oubre. Tight defense on him. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Maxey. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Only 6'2", but Maxey got some spring in his step.
Spurs trail by 11. Paul with it. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And the shot goes in. Maxey against Paul. Maxey passes to Oubre. George outside. Yabusele. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, some fireworks early. What's going to be critical to keeping it rolling?
Just keep moving the ball, get stops, and I think the kids just moving the ball, playing together. We've been doing that, and we got some hot guys, and we got to keep fielding them.
Ball movement is key, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West. Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played for every team in the league, so I'd like to ask him first, Ernest.
Well, everybody wanted me, Kenny. Don't be jealous. I say LA is way up there. You know, because you're always home. Especially during the 3P days. It was very, very hot there.
Yeah, you kind of set yourself up for that one, Jack.
I know.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Philadelphia 76ers.
One of the best ways to control the game, take care of the boards. Don't give up second chance points.
And at the offensive end, when you can turn misses into makes, that's found money.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
So on the floor for the Spurs, Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Then it's Harrison Barnes. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Champagnie at the 2-guard. Now here's Sohan. Fades and shoots. And the shot goes down.
And look at the soft touch. The rookie, Wembanyama, has really gotten this dialed in.
All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Pass to Champagnie. Back to Paul. Shot from 12. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Paul's got 6.
Yeah, when he's inside, Paul is so good at finding those little creases.
Right wing. It's George on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the trifecta. 10 points for him.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally insane.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting room.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And George with the jam.
He's not going to take it easy when he gets to the bucket. George will hammer it home.
Ball against Maxey. Here's Champagnie. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
The kick out to Maxey. George against Barnes. And the shot goes. And the 76ers lead by 16.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Paul. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Now here's Sohan. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Wembanyama screen. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
It's George on the wing. Counted from distance. George has got 10 points in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's Paul. He has 6. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Paul's got 8.
That's precisely what they got to do right now. Attack the rim. And if you happen to get fouled, maybe you earn a trip to the line out of it.
Embiid inside. Covered by Wembanyama. Here's George. Not this time. Spurs trail by 15. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Philadelphia has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Keldon Johnson comes in for Sohan. Vassell, he's checked in for Barnes. And Castle subbed in for Champagnie. Now here's Paul. Give him 8 points now. Vassell outside. And the 3 off target. Philadelphia leading by 17. It's Martin on the wing. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Well, that's about as high percentage of look as Drummond's going to get. Nice job inside.
San Antonio's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
The Spurs making a switch here. Jones is checked in.
Personal foul. First team foul. Spurs substitution. Number 33.
Collins with a screen on Maxey. Jones, the pass to Collins. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Free throws good from Collins.
Collins. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Collins. 29 seconds left in the third. Maxey against Jones. It's Martin on the wing. Maxey finds Lowry. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Maxey. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Drummond goes up again. Can't capitalize inside. And so it's Philadelphia leading by 17 at the end of the period. They hold a real solid lead right now. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Kenyon Martin is out there with Caleb Martin. Then there's Eric Gordon. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Pass to Castle. Here's the 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got rebound number 7 tonight. Now Gordon. Down low. Stolen by Collins. They push it up 4 on 3. Jones from outside. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Martin outside. Embiid inside. He's guarded by Vassell. Gordon, the pass to Lowry. On target from range. And the 76ers lead by 20.
Yeah, the rare off-ball make from Lowry. We're used to him dictating the offense.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Jones misses. And so it's Embiid with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs trail by 20. Jones, the pass to Johnson. Here's Castle. And the layup is good.
Well, Johnson is a team-oriented player. If he spots an open shooter, he's making the pass.
Pass to Martin. Here's Gordon, and he drives in. And Gordon with the big finish.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Jones against Lowry. Jones misses. Philadelphia leading by 20. Gordon, the pass to Martin. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, keeping control of the ball must have been an emphasis for them. Very clean game so far.
The 76ers making a switch here. Oubre's checked in. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Collins. Sohan comes in for Johnson. Champagnie, he's checked in for Vassell. And it's Paul in for Jones. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And San Antonio making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Sohan, the pass to Paul. Now here's Barnes. Wembanyama, screen on Oubre. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Pass to Embiid. Well, Stan, in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Oubre passes to Maxey. Embiid with it. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
The kick out to Maxey.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Oubre. Pass to George. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Sohan with the ball. Guarded now by George. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sixers. Philadelphia leading by 18. 1:36 left in the game. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, BA. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the 76ers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Paul George.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
The 76ers making a switch here. Pass to Castle. Back to Jones. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Castle.
There's 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Lowry, the pass to Martin. Martin outside. Lowry outside. Clock at 6. Gordon finds Lowry. Now Martin. Here's Bona. Collins defending. Second shot opportunity, and that one's good. Bona. And the 76ers lead by 17. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Paul, this team seems to be rounding into shape. What is your sense of the chemistry right now?
Really good, real beneficial. It's great that we was able to pick this one up. That's what it's about. We don't care if it's a blowout or if it's a close one. We need to learn how to do both. So it's great. We were able to pick this up. Good quality team win.
Good luck on continuing to build that chemistry.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game. Paul George.